Okay, when you take acid, your mind expands beyond these moral characteristics and your concepts of right and wrong. So you step out.
The hunt event is in full swing. Gankers, gate campers and smart bombers throughout New Eden have been in a frenzy to get those elusive pod kills. The one time a year where pods have a chance of dropping their implants as loot. If you've been flying around high sec this last week, you'll have seen the swarms of suspects and criminals. It all looked a bit too busy for my taste, so I thought I'd approach the problem from a different angle. I hopped in 2 Stormbringers and headed to Thera. If you don't know what you're watching right now, my Stormbringers are actually shooting each other. They use a special weapon called a Vorton Projector, which causes a chain lightning effect. The shot bounces off the target and hits other objects in space. Great for killing shuttles, exploration frigates and pods. Why is it so good? It means I don't have to lock the target. Things usually too fast to shoot at suddenly become fair game. I can even hit covert op ships before they can cloak. As soon as the target appears on my overview, all I have to do is press 2 buttons and I'm 1 kill Mail Witcher. It does have its limitations. Firstly, the arc can only bounce 10 kilometers away from the initial target. Anyone jumping in has a chance of appearing over 10 kilometers away, in which case they're free to pass. Secondly, the damage application is calculated in a similar way to missiles. The weapons have an explosion velocity and explosion radius. Simply put, I can't apply damage well to small, fast targets. Small, fast targets like shuttles and pods warping in. In fact, to do enough damage to kill a shuttle that's warping to the wormhole, I need to wait until they're just about to drop out of warp. This is tricky, as if I shoot too soon, the target's speed mitigates the damage enough that they survive. If I shoot too late, the target drops out of warp and enters the 10-second invulnerability timer, letting them jump the wormhole and escape. You also need decent skills in Vorton projectors. Ideally I'd like another 1 or 2 Stormbringers, but I think spending near enough a billion ISK just to hunt shuttles is probably my limit. To catch the pods, I'm basically just hoping the target is too stunned to warp off before my weapons cycle a second volley. Usually works. You might also be wondering why each of my Stormbringers are warp scrambling each other. Well, the biggest threat to me is command destroyers. They have a micro jump field generator nicknamed the Boosh. These can jump me 100 kilometers off the hole, where I'd meet my doom soon after. The scrams anchor me in place and prevent the Boosh from working. Grab a beer and let's watch some more explosions. Try explaining this gameplay to someone who doesn't play EVE. It really is a good game, honest.
can control it.
A strange one to end, he landed outside of the 10km arc range and then approached the wormhole. Smooth. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different take on the hunt event. Sadly no massive implant drops, but still some pretty satisfying explosions all the same. If you like seeing unusual PvP, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.